Hi guys, this is Sarah, and today I will be teaching you how to make Swiss meringue icing.
Meringues are beaten egg whites sweetened with sugar. Their most frequent use in North America is for pie toppings and cake icings. Here in the Philippines, it is also commonly used for cakes, cupcakes, cookies, or you can bake it on its own to make crunchy meringues. In this video, I will show you how to make Swiss meringue.
Yes, and the best part here is hindi siya lalagpas ng 45 pesos. This is actually my favorite because it reminds me of my childhood. I will be sharing with you the recipe and the procedure, but before we start, make sure to like and subscribe on my channel, Era's Journey, for more negosyo recipes, and also you can follow my Facebook, which is Era's Journey din. If you wanna have a shorter version ng mga videos ko, I put it there, or kung naka-free data kayo, I got you. And some behind the scene footage then, some pictures nandun. And also, you can follow my Instagram as well because before ko siya pinopost dito sa Facebook, nilalagay ko siya doon. So, you can have an inside scoop kung ano bang ginagawa ko before siya mag-air sa YouTube. And also, if you want to get to know me personally, you know, outside of this kitchen. Okay, let's get started.
First, let's get all the ingredients we're gonna use for our recipe. You will need 4 large egg whites at room temperature, 1 cup white sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon flavor, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So while we are preparing, let's talk about Swiss meringue. So Swiss meringue is one of the 3 types of meringues. And pag nagawa mo siya ng tama, it is fluffy like the French meringue and stable like its cousin Italian. It's made from egg whites and sugar warmed over a double boiler while beating. First step is to get a casserole and lagyan mo siya ng water. Yung water, hindi dapat siya lalagpas ng kalahati. Dito natin ilalagay sa ibabaw ang ating bowl para i-warm. In the culinary world, it is also known as bain-marie, or as American would say, bain-marie. So the purpose of bain-marie is that it creates a gentle heat around the food and results in uniform cooking process. It is commonly used for cooking delicate foods such as custard and meringues. So habang pinapakuluan natin siya, let's just leave it there and prepare our eggs. So, if you are just like me na mas comfortable sa paggamit ng kamay sa pag-separate ng yolk at white eggs, make sure to sanitize. So always wash your hands first. So we will be needing 4 large egg whites. As with any meringues, you want to make sure that you have completely clean, grease, and oil-free bowl. So for anyone asking, bakit bawal malagyan ng oil? It's because oil is considered fat. And fat is actually prohibited from retaining air. Try to use metal, glass, or copper bowls since yung plastic bowl kasi it tends to hold grease, and that's a big no-no for meringues. So as you separate the egg whites, extra careful lang tayo because we want to make sure na hindi nasasama yung egg yolks. Para sa mga magtatanong, is it okay to use cold eggs? Actually, eggs do not whip up to their full potential kapag yung eggs ay galing sa ref and then ginamit siya mismo. Make sure to use room temperature egg whites, or if manggagaling sa ref, do not use it immediately. After that, we add in our other ingredients. Get 1 cup of white sugar, Okay, this is why I don't prep in front of the camera. Add in our 1 cup of white sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then our 1/2 teaspoon of lemon flavor. So I use McCormick in this recipe as a substitute for cream of tartar. Now, para sa mga magtatanong, what if walang lemon flavor or cream of tartar? You can use calamansi or lemon juice mismo. And what if wala pa rin mabili sa palengke nun? Pwede po tayong gumamit dito ng white vinegar. Then, gradually mix this using a beater. Next, let's put this on top of our casserole. Make sure na kumukulo ang tubig underneath. Also, make sure that the water doesn't touch the bottom of the bowl. You can use a beater or a spatula while mixing, and if you have a thermometer, make sure that the mixture reaches 71 degrees Celsius. If wala kang thermometer, simply whisk it until the sugar dissolves completely. Dapat pag chinek mo using your finger, you should not feel any graininess. Graininess, is that a word? Basta wala na siyang grain in the mixture when you rub it in between your thumb and your index finger. And also, the mixture turns opaque. Once ready, whip your mixture on high speed with a whisk attachment until stiff peaks. The mixture will start to cool down because of the whipping and then begin to foam up again. This might take a few minutes. In my case, umabot siya ng 10 minutes. When your mixture starts looking a bit thicker and glossier, remember to keep a close watch to prevent over whipping. Now, if you don't have a mixer, you can use a manual beater. Mas matagal nga lang siya, pero konting tiyaga lang naman ang kailangan, then you'll reach the same consistency. And here is our meringue. Super sarap and super stable niya. So, yung kalahati niya, ilalagay ko sa piping bag na agad. So, white yon. And the other half of it, gagawin natin color pink. So I'm gonna be using McCormick for this. I'll add in a few droplets, mix it all together, and now it's pink. When adding sa piping bag, pwede mo siyang idiretso na, just like what I did sa ating white meringue, or you can get a plastic, then put the icing in, then just roll it over parang sushi, saka mo siya ilalagay sa piping bag to make it less messy. Now, here is my very amateur piping skills, so please don't hate me. But, check how stable this is. Kung i-compare mo siya sa buttercream, mas delicate siya ng konti, but still, this recipe ay saktong-sakto lang if gagamitin nyo siya to top off some cakes and cupcakes if ayaw nyo ng buttercream. For me, personally, I like this better. Now, speaking of, this is my little cousin and I making cupcakes. I uploaded a short tutorial on this vanilla cupcake on Facebook. If you guys want to check that out, links down below. Soon, hopefully I can make a longer version of it. And here is our cupcakes. And so we decorate.
Settling down, falling in love, not falling out. I keep on falling in. Each of us both done in a crown, a crown, a crown, a crown. A king and a queen royally bound. Yeah. Both called it from the beginning. Called it. Knew that the right to be nice. Knew that the right to be with us. We do what we gotta do to stay winning. and you make me wanna say, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same, the same, the same, the same. Ay, I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same. It's gonna play out the same. Growing as one, not growing apart. Apart. Say what we mean, say it from the heart. From the heart. Wrinkles and grays, don't be alarmed, because you're safe with me. The beautiful signs of our story so far, so far.